begin with breaking news.
Thanks for joining us at 10. That breaking news at Sacramento International Airport. Live pictures for you here where a gunman earlier tonight opened fire near Terminal A. That is what you're looking at, departures and arrivals of Terminal A. Some passengers and staff had to shelter in place. You can see law enforcement still out there. Just moments ago, the Sacramento Sheriff's Office said the shooter was found dead inside of a vehicle, apparently from a self-inflicted injury. Obviously a very scary situation out here at Sacramento International Airport for anybody that was at the airport or anybody that had loved ones at the airport. The airport terminal has been fully reopened at this point, and there are no other reports of injuries.
Just a few minutes ago, the Sheriff's Office confirming with KCRA 3 the gunman was an adult male, and we have live team coverage on this situation right now and how this is impacting travelers. Right now we want to get to KCRA 3's Leanne Denier. She's live at the airport tonight. So Leanne, what have you learned?
Well, like you mentioned, a spokesperson for the Sheriff's Office just spoke within the last couple of minutes, and we have learned a little bit more as to what happened here at SMF earlier today. Spokesperson for the Sheriff's Office says this started about 8:30 tonight when someone called 911 and said that they had a gun. Deputies who were working here at the airport were able to get to the vehicle that they say that person was in very quickly. They were already here at the airport. Spokesperson for the Sheriff's Office says that the person inside the vehicle did fire 2 shots. They said that it does appear that those shots stayed within the vehicle. No deputies were hurt, but we did learn that a man did die, as it appears to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. We don't know who this person is. We don't know if he was a traveler, staff member. We don't know, but what we do know is that he is a 53-year-old man. And the big thing to note tonight from the Sheriff's Office is that the concern at this point has been alleviated. Everybody who is here at this point is okay. The Sheriff's Office, of course, recognizing how scary of a situation this was and how much worse this could have been. The Sheriff's Office says that this is still an active investigation. We're in that waiting area just as you're kind of making your way into the airport. This is still an active scene, but quite a bit down. If you're familiar with the airport, you could probably visualize where this is happening. They said that the biggest impact at this point in the evening is the parking garage where this did happen. That is still shut down, still an active case. They're still investigating, gathering evidence, that kind of thing. But the big thing to know, a 53-year-old man did die in the parking structure, according to the Sheriff's Office. Still a lot of questions, still a lot that we don't know, but that's the beginning so far at SMF. Leanne Denier, KCRA 3 News.
Leanne, thank you so much. And a lot of people, I'm sure, getting back from the airport and going to see all of this at the parking structure as this investigation continues. We want to go now to KCRA 3's Melanie Wingo. She is also live at the airport tonight. So, Melanie, how is this impacting travelers?
Well, it seems to be what I would guess is back to normal for this time of night on your average Wednesday. We are at Terminal A, and I want to just give you the lay of the land. Inside here is the baggage claim area, and when we found our way over here to Terminal A, baggage claim was packed, and it did appear to be a higher volume of baggage claim crowd than you would perhaps normally see again on your average evening during the week. And what we have been told by travelers who were affected by this lockdown at the airport is that when they were getting off of their flights, they were met with TSA personnel, airport security, people on the inside who were in essence blocking them from leaving the airport proper because, as those people were made aware, there was an apparent threat to their safety, and that for their safety they were being kept inside the airport. I did speak with a couple of people this evening, a couple of travelers who tell us that they were fine with being held back because they were realizing that it was for their safety.
My heart is beating. You just don't anticipate that coming into travel, and you just don't want to hear those words really right now in this atmosphere. So just not a very uneasy feeling.
A security guard did come by and just say that there was sheriff activity going on in the garage with a possible gunman, which I was thankful that they were holding us for and keeping us safe.
So that was the sense among travelers we spoke with, and we did speak with a few people waiting for their Ubers when they finally did make their way outside here to the waiting area where they would pick up their taxi cabs and that kind of thing. And so it affected is the most important thing to know is it affected people who were coming to the airport to hop on flights tonight, the red-eye flights, and it affected people who were getting off of flights. So if you were expecting somebody at the airport this evening, there's a chance that person has been delayed, but it appears at this point that everything is back to normal and that any flights that do come in are probably not going to face any sort of holdup anymore. I also saw the airport spokesperson for Sacramento International as he was on his way in up to their office. They are preparing a statement, as they described to me, on their way in. So we expect to get that statement from the airport within the next little bit here, and as soon as we do, we'll be sure to pass it along to you. Reporting live at SMF tonight, Melanie Wingo, KCRA 3 News.
So scary for those travelers. Melanie, thank you so much for the update. And stay with us on air and online as we work to get the latest information, including that statement that Melanie's talking about. You can download the KCRA 3 app and turn on push alerts to get breaking news.